So we have a concept called as donut chart. Generally, we have a pie chart, but we don't have a direct option to create a ring pie or a donut chart. Okay, so I'll showcase that. So what I'm going to do is this is like a overlapping one pie chart on top of other. Then we'll do something to create a donut. Okay. So for an example, let's create a pie chart first, category wise sales. See, when you create a pie chart, right, nothing will comes under rows and columns. Okay. So you can see category into color and sales into angle, size into angle. Okay. Understand, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'll do entire view just to make use of this space. So as I said in the last class, but let me showcase that. So before we have a column called as number of records. Okay. This is default generated field. Basically before 2021, I think. So we do have a column called as number of records. This is generated, right? Orders count a generated field, right? Automatically it will generate based on the number of records in that specific table, orders table. But prior to that, we don't have a specific table count. Okay, so we have simply number of records. So just to validate those numbers, like you can see count of orders and the number of records, which is 1, is same, right? But the aggregation for this is count, and I can use sum. Okay, so that is the only reason I created this number of records. This is just a dummy field. So drag this number of records into rows. You're getting sum of number of records, right? It's showing up individual bubbles. So instead of going for sum, you can go for any of the aggregation like average or minimum or maximum. Okay, wherever you'll get a pie chart, right, then you can use the same aggregation. It's not mandatory to go for only average. Okay. This will give you 1. Okay, average number of records. This will give you 1 across category level. So it's not required. This is just to make use of dual axis. Okay, you're just using this particular column to perform dual axis. Understand, right? So do the same thing. Drag and drop number of records into rows. Click on drop down. You can see before moving on to that, right, you have to make use of average aggregation. So now I have 2 pie charts. Okay, nothing difference between these 2 pie charts. Okay, like this is furniture 754K. Here is also the same 754K. Understand, right? So if you want, you can go back to all, go to tooltip, and remove this average number of records from the tooltip. Okay, it's not required. Now I can see we are getting just category wise sales. So as you know, the concept dual axis, we are showing up, I mean, we are not overlapping, we are showing up 2 measures in a similar space, right? Not individual graphs. So, but we have a left side axis and right side axis. So click on drop down, go for dual axis. Because of the same values, you can see it is overlapping one on top of other, correct? So if you do edit axis, one of the axis, the right side axis, if you change this to somewhere like 0 point, you can see, right, 0.02, 1.1, you can say 0.8 or 0.9. Now you can see we are getting 2 different pie charts, correct? So the point here is don't edit axis. I mean, even though if you edit axis, that's fine, but whenever you are going to work with dual axis, you have to go for synchronize the axis. Okay, that way you cannot differentiate those. Even now you can edit axis. This will work for both the axes. Okay, if I do synchronize. Understand? Now I have both the pie charts in the same place. I know when you compare with other tools, like it's not easy, but yeah, we have to follow a few steps. Okay, so now I don't require this axis, right? So you can hide this axis. For pie chart, it's not required. So now first you can increase the size of the pie chart. So we have couple of marks card, right? So first average number of records, this one, and the second one average number of records. Clear? So what I'm going to do is in the second marks card, right? The second marks card, whatever we overlap, right? So you can make use of the second marks card and remove everything. Okay. Remove color first because we drop color to differentiate category level of data, but I just removed color. Everything I'm removing everything. Okay. Now I don't have anything here in the second pie chart. Okay. Just a circle. So make use of the background color as white because we have this white screen, right? So make use of the background color white. Now go back to first marks card. Even in the second marks card, you can reduce the size, but go back to first marks card. Just increase the size of the first marks card. Clear all? So this is what, one second, give me a second. I'm sorry. So we have a second marks card and first marks card, right? So simple point is I dropped everything from the first marks card. Then from the second marks card, I just decrease the size or increase the size here. Okay, if I decrease the size, see, you don't have anything here, right? But in the background, there is a pie chart. Okay, the background, there is a pie chart. So we have just overlapped one pie chart, right? And we have removed color and everything, and we applied some background similar color to showcase that, hey, this is a donut chart. But when you click on this, office supplies, you can clearly see the pie chart, right? We're just overlapping a circle on top of a pie chart. Clear? So this is not possible directly in Tableau. I mean, by making use of pie chart, we have to go for some dual axis option to create a donut chart. Okay. Any questions on this? I'll recreate again. No need to worry, but let me know if you have any questions.
So Ramesh, on show me when you click it, so what are the options we'll be getting? Those will be achieved directly. Remaining, we need to do some stuff to get it, right?
Yeah.
So in that one, this donut is one thing, another one.
There are
so remaining on.
Yeah, even dual axis in one concept. Like I'll showcase few more things with dual axis.
Waterfall chart.
Waterfall chart, yeah, few set of.
And we'll be getting the requirement saying that they need donut chart, pie chart like that, or
yeah, they will mention in the requirement document. Hey, I want
Okay.
to display donut chart. Sometimes we can showcase, as I say, right? So sometimes they don't worry about the visual.
Okay.
80% of the cases, business will concentrate on the data. Okay, they'll require at least a regular bar graph or a line graph. But sometimes, so there are specific clients, users, they'll more interested on the visualization and the dashboard functionalities. Then they'll ask like, hey, what are all the possibilities? And they'll straight away give those requirements. Hey, I want to see in a donut chart and I want to see some total here. Like let's say I'll drop total here, total in the middle, and I want to apply some percentage calculation for each category wise, something like that. Okay, so that way we can display everything. So something like this.
What you have dropped now?
I'm just using of labels. Okay, so we have 2 marks card, right? So concentrate on the marks cards. Okay, so second marks card, I drop sum of sales. This will give you grand total. In the first marks card, we have category level of data. It's showing up category level of data, but I applied percentage of total to display.
Okay. And if they don't mention anything from client, we'll go for bar or line chart. Right?
Yeah, you can prefer if they're okay with your own visualizations, or if they're okay with your own decision, whatever the graph looks better, we can create.
Okay.